How you doing? Welcome to the new lick of the week. And this week I wanted to talk to you about modes. A little bit about modes, playing over modes. I think we went over Alien one time. So this week I'm going to go over Dorian Modes. Playing in the Dorian mode, just playing off of a vamp. And we're going to go over D Dorian. So basically when you think about the modes, this is what works for me and this is how I teach it. Everyone has their own way of thinking about this, but I always think about what Dorian is built off of the second. So we're going to do D Dorian. So basically, all you guys that know your C major shapes, your scale shapes, it's the same scale except you started off of the D note. So for instance, you got a C major scale here. I'm going to start it from the D. So you got to do that with all your shapes. So for instance, here's a C major shape here. I'm going to start it from the D on the 4th string. So basically you need to do that with all your shapes. I suggest you start and end on the root, which is D, and so you get the sound of the mode in your head, the Dorian mode in your head. And basically what I do is now with YouTube, man, I just put in there funky D Dorian track in YouTube, and I got this cool track. So it's actually called Funky Peppers in D minor. So if you guys want to experiment with this, go YouTube, put on the backing track, and you got it. And I do this with my students. We come in and we jam on it. It's a great way, great exercise to start working over some vamps. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play through all my shapes. So I know all my shapes up and down the neck, which is what you need to do. And I'm just going to mess around. I'm going to improvise. And I suggest you guys do this a little bit each day. Pick a mode a day or maybe a mode a week and just start experimenting. It's a lot of fun. So here we go. One thing you should pay attention to is when you're playing in the mode, you got to realize you can't play the same riffs that you normally would do if you were playing the C major scale, because you got to realize it's different. The tonic is different. So the same riffs I would play in C major, C Ionian, I'm not going to play in D Dorian. So right away you got to change, you got to experiment in each of the shapes. got to experiment with what notes sound good sustained and stuff like that in each of the shapes, on each of the strings. Once you learn the D Dorian shapes in your normal manner, I would suggest trying to do them on one string. So practice it all on one string, on each set of strings. Enjoy, have some fun. Check out some backing tracks on YouTube. It's the easiest way. Take care.